What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well today. Beautiful day in Georgia. It is nice. But yeah, I get a few questions every so often. People want to know what I feed my dogs, and this is what I'm feeding right now: sports mix. Hey, it works pretty good. It keeps my dogs looking good. I was feeding value pack, value pack for a while. My feed store started having a hard time keeping it in stock. And then the price went up, and so I had to find another option. I tried Purina, just the regular Purina, and uh, I don't know. I just felt like my dogs were dropping off a little bit, so started getting sports mix. It works good. I like the black bag. I've tried the blue, and it works pretty good too. Not much difference, but I wish they had a 50-pound bag. I think they do, but just they don't carry it here. But I pay about $36 for a 40-pound bag. Like I said, I use it for my mama dogs. I even use it for my pups, and they do fine. Uh, then I have people ask me, do I add any supplements? Well, no, I don't. Not for just regular, maintenance. No, I don't. Now, if I got a dog in heat and I'm breeding her, same thing with a stud dog. Yeah, I'll add like some vitamin E and some zinc and B complex. Um, I'll do that, and if there's another product. It's called what is that stuff called? Glycoflex 300. They got a 300 and a 600. It works real good. It increases sperm count and the motility. I don't always keep it in. Sometimes I just try to, like everybody else, I try to save a few bucks, and I'll just go buy the vitamins and everything, and it seems to help. Also, if you got a female, trying to bring her in. But even if I don't, if I know it's about that same time, I'll give them this right here, this estrus mate. It works real good. Even like I said, even if they have a regular heat cycle, it still helps. I will give them that. And of course, if I'm conditioning one for like a confirmation show, um, then I've got my own regimen for that feed regimen. Of course, I use this, but then I'll add other things like boiled chicken. I mean, you can use raw if you want to, but I always just use boiled chicken. It's just easier for me. It's kind of what I started to, what I used back in the day. I used did a lot of the James Crenshaw keep. Uh, I don't walk him as much as I did back then when I was young. That was a lot of walking. But I do some variations in that, just walking and an electric mill and flirt pole. But I'll use this as a base, but I'll add chicken, boiled chicken, and spinach, and some bran cereal for fiber. And I use maybe add some kind of multivitamin or something. A little bit of garlic. Garlic's real good. A lot of people talk bad about garlic, and I mean you'd have to feed a lot of garlic for any kind of to be toxic to a dog. But just a couple of small cloves is fine. It's a blood purifier, and it also opens up the lungs, helps the dog to breathe better. I take garlic myself every day. I got a garlic capsule. Uh, it's got some parsley in it, so it doesn't make your breath smell. Doesn't come through your pores, but I use it. And sometimes I'll add a little apple cider vinegar. Um, and the amount, it varies by your dog. Some dogs have I guess, a higher metabolism. You just gotta see how they do. If they're dropping off, of course, you add more. Um, and if they're, you can reduce, I guess, if you need to. But that's kind of what I do. And it works good. We got a show coming up. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not, but we're gonna try to go. It's in North Carolina, and I'll let everybody know. It's next weekend, actually. We are making it. I kind of let everybody know if you can come on out. I'd like to meet everybody. We'll probably take Coda. We're trying to get him some points. Now with him, I don't really have to do a whole lot with him. Some of these judges at the shows, they don't like a dog brought in real fine. But I don't have to do a whole lot with him. He's got a lot of good genetics, and just changing his feed a little bit is all I have to do with him. I don't really have to work him too much. But anyways, yeah, that's just kind of what we do around here as far as feed. And we got one coming in. Now, of course, I'll say this: if I got a pregnant female, I always put her on a good prenatal vitamin. I think that's real beneficial. But yeah. Hope everybody's doing good. And I'll say something else. We've been doing, it's getting about time for mosquitoes and everything. Of course, we do, we use Ivermectin every month. But I've started using these mosquito dunks right here. And they say it's safe for the water bowls. I don't know if I quite trust that, but we had them. We got a few buckets around, and I've been putting it in there, man. I've been seeing a lot of dead mosquitoes in there. I don't know if anybody else has ever tried those, but they seem to be working pretty good. It's not got real hot yet, so. But yeah, we do everything we can. We salt the ground too for fleas. I'll add that too. That's something I learned from James Crenshaw. We do it around springtime, and we used to do it all the time, and I slacked off, and I started back doing it. But yeah, just a few little things we do. I hope everybody is doing well, and y'all have a good day, and hope if we ain't talked to you, hope everybody has a good weekend. Y'all take care.